Tell us your name and tell us about your project.
My name is Arthur Eddington. I am one of the people who helped Einstein in his work over the general theory of relativity through the observation that I did on the solar eclipse that happened in 1919.
What were you guys trying to do or find?
We were trying to do is that Einstein disagreed with the Newton's laws of the universe, and that he worked with it, and he came up with the general theory of relativity. The scientists and the whole world with facing a big problem to decide which one is the most right, Einstein's laws or Newton's laws. So we did our experiments and we did our observations, and that originally was Frankenstein's idea, and that happened through the observation of the solar eclipse that happened on May 29, 1919.
Where did the project or experiment occur?
We did our observations in many places, watching the solar eclipse and taking pictures of the stars around it. For example, in May, I went to the remote island of Prince to measure the stars' positions during the eclipse, as viewed through the sun's gravitational lens. I also sent a group of astronomers to take measurements from Sobral, Brazil, for example, and in case that the eclipse was blocked by the clouds over the prince.
What other significant events or were happening around the world at that time?
Around that time, there was major events happened during 1919. For example, on May 19, 1919, Mustafa Kemal Ataturk lands at the same sun on the Black Sea coast, beginning the Turkish War of Independence.
Who else was involved in the project?
As I mentioned before, the findings that have been done to my group of scientists and astronomers that I sent in different places to observe the solar eclipse.
What was your role in the project?
The role of my project is that during a total solar eclipse, I performed the first experimental test of Albert Einstein general theory of relativity.
Uh, what impact what impact did your project have on the physics community?
Uh, the findings made Einstein a celebrity overnight and precipitated the eventual triumph of general relativity over classical Newtonian physics.
What is the impact of your project uh, nowadays?
The significance of the significance and the impact of my observations led to the usage of the general theory of relativity nowadays. After proving it, actually, for example, physicists now use general theory, or sorry, physicists now use general lensing to try to understand the dark matter and the expansion of the universe.